Apparently, pavers are only $1.78, so I had to try this on my roof deck. But of course, by the time I got to Home Depot, I ended up falling with a more expensive option, so I ended up with those instead. Honestly, this video is just proof that it can be done on a budget, even though I didn't go that way, but here's how it turned out. I am still waiting on new furniture, so stay tuned to see what other updates I make.
Don't worry, guys. It's just a rental.
It's literally a rental. It's fine.
It is not like I'm gonna live here forever. But maybe I'll add a few personal touches.
It's not like they're going to notice.
I mean, do they expect me to live in a white box?
And it's not like it's anything too crazy.
And if you're a landlord, keep scrolling. This video is not for you.
Recently, we gave my oldest daughter her own bedroom, and over the past few weeks, we've kind of been adding a few things to it and trying to style it however she wants. But a few days ago, she told me she wants a canopy over her bed, and I was all for it. I remember when I was her age, that was like the dream bedroom, to have something hanging over your bed that you could turn into like a little hideaway. Well, that led to me doing a whole lot more, and I took the doors off of one side of her closet and moved her desk in there, and I just started hanging a bunch of things up that I knew she loved, but we just haven't had the time to style. So while she was at school, I got this whole thing completed. I cannot wait for her to come home and see this. It is so exciting. I'm letting her little bunny hash brown take a little tour, make sure she approves of the place, and I think that she does. Is she not the cutest?
We have an ugly deck, we know. And so many of you last summer, as we restored our in-ground pool, loved to remind us about how ugly our deck was. And we agree, it's ready for a facelift, it's been through a lot. So that's actually our first project of the season. Step one was removing the cupola. And if you have any suggestions about what to do with this cupola, feel free to comment below. Here's a before shot of what the deck looked like when we started. We were very excited to learn that the deck boards are actually cedar, so we're able to reuse them for a bunch of other projects this year. But I know some of you are gonna ask, if they're cedar, why didn't we just refinish them? But this deck was too far gone. We've power washed it and we've tried our best to refinish it, but so many deck boards needed replacing. It just wasn't worth it. The deck in total is about 800 square feet, and so we went with a pressure treated lumber, and this is us moving that damn cupola again. In total, we spent 3 days refacing this deck. There's gonna have to be a part 2 because we are waiting on our railing, and it'll be very exciting because in part 2 of this little series, we're going to be opening our pool. So if you'd like to see that process, you can stick around. You can also let us know if you like these longer videos. I know a lot of you don't like waiting for a part 2, but we'll see you in the next video.
42 million of you guys watched me surprise my 15-year-old with a bedroom makeover, and one of the biggest questions was, what about her little sis? So let's surprise my youngest with her very own big girl room. Gigi will be 9 in January, but I couldn't wait any longer to redo her room. She's currently in the upstairs loft because her bedroom originally was really small, so she switched with her dad's office, which means she didn't have a closet or a door, so we have a lot of work cut out for us. I already went ahead and created some closet space using the IKEA pack system and the lac bookcase. More on that later if you're interested. Gigi's been desperate for more big girl space, and I'm so excited to do this for her. And this time my husband's home to help, which means I get to tell him what he's doing wrong, which is always nice. For her doorway, I went with a more temporary solution with the velvet curtains. I think they turned out so cute. Gigi's out right now, but she's going to be home pretty soon, so we're really racing against the clock. Her 2 teenage sisters were very sweet to take her out for the day, and all we had to do is ass kiss a little bit and give them $50 each. My main goal for this makeover is just to make her room feel a little bit more functional, and to maybe stop sneaking into her parents' room in the middle of the night. I know I didn't have my own room until I was like 14 years old, so this girl's got it made, and she doesn't even know it. But she's the easiest to shop for, so this was so much fun. And this is the part where I hung the IKEA photo ledge and it came crashing down. Glass everywhere. Photo collage it is. Finishing touches. Everything is so cute. And we just got a text from her big sister. They are heading home right now. I'm literally freaking out. So excited. I hope she loves everything just as much as I do. And here's how everything looks from the staircase. Literally so much better. I cannot wait to see her reaction when she gets home. What do you guys think?
Assembled IKEA Kallax drawers, and I added the doors to them as well. Now we can display some of the nice stuff, but then also hide away all the mess in the doors. On my accent wall, I added 2 sconces that will just elevate the space. They're not hardwired, so I'm using a rechargeable LED light bulb. Not gonna lie, this was my favorite addition to the room. Then I added some final touches like a picture ledge frame on top of the cabinets that I made so I can display some of my henna artwork. This space is going to be used as my henna studio as well, so I'll have clients down here all the time. And finally, my favorite part is staging the space, so I added a rug, sofa, a DIY calendar, my desk. I'm glad I spent 2 to 3 months on this space because the end result is just beyond me. I am obsessed with every single detail of this space. Now my husband is jealous of the space and he wants this room back, so I think it's time we renovate his office space. What do you think?
Thanks for watching. Give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next video.